everyone. Let me give you first an idea or a short and quick information about my alma mater. Samoroy Agro-Industrial School is located at Palapag, Northern Samar. It is a technical vocational school that was established in the year 1937. It has an area of 6.2 hectares, and every school year, of almost 3,500 students can be accommodated in our school, and a total of 169 personnel the school has employed. This includes administrative staff, teaching staffs from junior and senior high school, and now, let me show you my narrative report on Field Study 1 book that covers the learner's development and environment. The first learning episode is about the school as a learning environment. This episode provides an opportunity for students to examine and reflect on a school environment that promotes learning and development. In this episode, I was able to determine the characteristics of a school environment that is safe, secure, and is supportive of learning. The second episode is about the learner's characteristics and needs. Episode 2 provides me with an opportunity to observe learners of different ages and grade levels. It highlights the differences in their characteristics and needs. As a future teacher, it is important for me to determine my learners' characteristics and needs so that I will be able to plan and implement learning activities and assessment that are all developmentally appropriate. In this episode, I was able to differentiate the characteristics and needs of learners from different developmental levels. The next one is the learning episode 3. Classroom Management and Learning. Episode 3 provides an opportunity for me to examine how classrooms are structured or designed to allow everyone's maximum participation and effective learning. I will be able to examine how classroom management practices affects learning. In this episode, I was able to plan on how to manage time, space, and resources to provide a learning environment appropriate to the learners and conducive to learning. Next is the learning episode 4 entitled Individual Differences and Learning's Interaction, focusing on differences in gender, racial, religious backgrounds. Episode 4 provides an opportunity for me to observe how differences in gender, racial, cultural, and religious backgrounds affect interaction in school, and learn about practices that teachers use in dealing with diversity in the classroom. In this episode, I was able to demonstrate understanding and acceptance of the learners' diverse backgrounds, and I was able to identify best practices in dealing with diversity in the classroom. The next one is the learning episode 5, entitled Individual Differences and Learners' Interaction, focusing on different levels of abilities. Episode 5 provides an opportunity for me to observe how differences in abilities affect interaction in school and learn about strategies that teachers use in addressing the learners' different needs to effective learning. In this episode, I was able to identify the needs of students with different levels of abilities in the classroom. I was also able to choose effective strategies to address the diverse needs of the learners. And last but not the least, the learning episode 6 entitled Home School Link. Episode 6 provides opportunities for me to have a more in depth study of factors that affect the development of a learner. Focus will be on the early experiences and characteristics of the learner as described by the family and other significant others. In this episode, I was able to describe the influencing factors in the home environment that affect the student's learning. I was also able to identify effective strategies on how teachers can work together with the family. But before ending my narrative report, let me give you a tour in my alma mater through these aerial shots. Just sit back and relax. Thank you.